Morning guys,
Morning.
how you doing? So yeah, this is our last day in Vilnius. Well, the last few hours we're going to enjoy the city, and then our flight is later in the afternoon. But yeah, so we're going to be going to the
Independent Republic of Uzupis. So yes, so it's right within the confines of the city of Vilnius, and there's this self-proclaimed independent republic. And yeah, we're very curious to see what it looks
how
like.
it is, yeah. Well, you could say the closest to it would be the Christiania in Denmark, anyway,
Yes.
Copenhagen. We thought, should we do it yesterday after the restaurant? And we decided not to because it got quite late. And then I didn't realise, oh yeah, we know all our bags and luggages today. So, got the big baby here. It's a nice tranquil vibe here, nice peaceful vibe.
Very, very relaxed atmosphere on a Sunday morning.
Yeah, feels like a really early morning, but it's not.
People like to shout on camera. When they see the camera, they'll shout. I don't know.
Randsteigen!
The hell?
Like those two kids on the...
Oh yeah.
They went to us and they go like, achoo!
Oh yeah, we was in the square,
Yeah.
didn't we? Yeah.
So you can see Uzupis on the other side. So Uzupis actually means on the other side of the river or beyond the river, just because you see it's on the other side of the Vilna river here. So we can already see it. We're gonna be crossing the bridge right into the Republic very shortly. So we're just now on the riverbank. But yes, basically, so what's behind these Uzupis? So it originated in the 16th century. 16th century was one of the poorest districts in Vilnius, and it was mostly inhabited by manual workers, and it was also the seat, it was also the site of the red light district. Then it was also inhabited by the Jewish community, but with the Holocaust, with the abandoned buildings and houses, they were all taken over by the criminals in the city. So it became a very actually dangerous place to be in Vilnius, and it was avoided by the locals just because of how dangerous it was. Then what happened? What happened when Lithuania reached independence, so in 1990, then the artists were quite attracted by the cost of very cheap accommodation, and they turned it into an artistic district. So it's gonna be like very, very different now. So it's a very artsy district. And in 1997, they decided, the inhabitants in Uzupis, they decided to proclaim themselves an independent republic. And their Independence Day is April Fool's Day. So it falls on the 1st of April. And as well, it's the day, if you chance in Uzupis on the 1st of April, it's also the day where they're gonna stamp your passport. If you want, you can have the stamp of the Uzupis Republic right on your passport. That's called the Swing of Fate, and it's all covered, as you see, in dream catchers. Really nice and arty. I think you can actually, you see that's the stairs there, you can actually go down and sit on it, but obviously you can only do it when the river, like when the flow of the river is very low. We're gonna be entering now into the Republic of Uzupis, and you got the sign here, obviously, that says we're gonna be crossing over. And the 4 rules that you have to adhere to. So, smiley face, you have to smile at all times. Then you got 20, because obviously you have to potentially, I suppose, take it slow, go slow, you know, so there's obviously like a traffic limit as well for cars. and for people just to take it slow. Then you got the Gioconda, the Mona Lisa, because it's an art district, and then you got the car that falls into the river. It reminds you to be careful. There's a river around, so obviously take it slow again.
So yeah, as you see there, the mermaid basically resembles the one in Copenhagen a little bit. But yeah, this is Lithuania's version. So yeah, we've got the border control. There it is. There's one plus about here, guys, is that you can take videos and photographs. Well, like in Christiania.
Oh yeah, but obviously in Christiania it was because there's the marijuana and then obviously other drugs that circulate, and here it's not like that.
I did it before. I went around with the camera. I think I could do it. I got told off. It's similar in its fundamentals, but it's different in terms of its kind of output, really. And as you can see behind us, there's beautiful artwork on the wall. Nice, really, really cool. Guys, art incubator basically mean incubator of talents here that lives and resides. So yeah.
Yes. Now going into Tibetan Square, which is right next to the art incubator, so we're gonna see what's there.
Oh, beautiful.
And this mandala sculpture was actually blessed by the 14th Dalai Lama himself. My religion is very simple. My religion is kindness. Remember that sometimes not getting what you want is a wonderful stroke of luck. And actually, there's one that wasn't translated here in English. Naстоящая религия – это доброе сердце. So the true religion is a good heart.
Ah, beautiful. This is the angel Azupis, which is Archangel Gabriel, and basically it's the same sculpture that did the Little Mermaid right by the river, and he did this one as well.
And this is the angel protector, right? Because the angels protect places, protect people, so the Archangel protects the district here of Uzupis, the independent Republic of Uzupis. And now we're gonna go and see the constitution of Uzupis, which is displayed on one of these walls on Haupiu Gatve. As you guys can see, these constitution plaques are very, very popular with tourists, so it's quite busy right now. You see many different plaques in different languages because each year they release a new plaque in a different language, in a new language. So they're all displayed here, all the rights, say, and laws of the Republic of Uzupis. So here displayed in the Constitution.
So a fun fact, I don't normally say these fun facts, friends are normally the whiz on that, but I found this fact. So basically there's 4 flags for each season in this place. So there's one for winter, one for spring, one for summer, and one for autumn. So and a few other facts actually. I'm winning these facts points today. So they got their own anthem here, their own currency, their own cabinet and minister, and then their own president. That's pretty cool, that is. But yeah, we're just heading off towards the cemetery actually.
Yes, to the Bernardine Cemetery. I've read that we won't be able to tell which ones are, which, but there's gonna be some family members of the KGB also buried in this cemetery. You can see a lot of them as photos.
Oh yeah, that was the thing that
yeah.
it used to be quite a thing that they used to do back in the day. Okay guys, so we've just done the cemetery and yeah, we're just going to be heading to the panoramic point past that bridge down there. Seems quite busy. Seems everything, lots of things going on this weekend. But yeah, we're just trying to, just admiring these new boats here. It's really nice.
They look pretty good.
Yeah.
Brūkšnelis vienas. Tai yra Raminta Šimkutė. Ar turime čia Ramintą? Supratau. Tai su visais susisieksime elektroniniais paštais. Tai ne tada, kad jos čia ir...
There must be some duck-related sort of festival doing awards.
The price. It's cute.
But it's like, wow, the temperature is really, really warm now. It's about 23 degrees, I think. The sun is so strong, it's so
That's
warm.
nice.
That you don't expect like close to the Arctic circle, like to be this like warm. But yeah, it's a beautiful surprise.
Yeah, it's nice, nice.
And obviously we're out of Uzupis now because we crossed. You see, we crossed there, the bridge out of Uzupis, so this is part of Vilnius now. And we'll be heading just 5-7 minutes from here. We go to this panoramic point and see what it looks like, what the city looks like from there. You can see the castle.
Yeah, that other forest over there is where the crosses
The
are.
crosses, yeah. Oh yeah, you can see the
Oh,
crosses
yeah, you
there.
can.
Look at that. Okay, no, it's really nice then. Okay, it's a bit different view that you get from this side. So you get on the opposite side of what we saw from the previous panoramic point, right from the crosses, where you can see that side and this side. Here you can see other churches, and then the Gediminas Castle and the three crosses. We actually decided to book a boat. Seeing the time, we don't want to risk it, so we're gonna get a boat car to go to IKEA, and then we're gonna have a little bit of lunch, and then we can potentially walk it this way from IKEA to the airport. We didn't want to risk, otherwise from here we would have had to walk to the train station, which is about 20 minutes walk, and from the train station catch a bus number 1 or 2. That was gonna be another 20 minutes down to IKEA. So it could have made things a bit tight. So we thought, let's get a boat, and it's only gonna cost us €3.80 for 2 of us together. So seems good.
Finally got it.
And this is the cheapest vanilla cone in an IKEA we've ever found. 30 cents of euro. Yeah, 30 cents.
So yeah, got a 20-minute walk now to the airport.
Yeah.
So idea to have an IKEA. Hey.
Yeah.
Right there. So now we're fed and watered.
Yeah.
And we're going to burn it off and get to the airport. And fingers crossed, it should all go well. So
Yes.
cool. We see you there. Alright guys, so this is the airport. So literally 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
That's in there. Actually.
Yeah, it's a little bit confusing because when we checked on maps, it looked derelict. It was just like pretty much for the country, dirt road, and obviously that probably was back in 2012 or something. We got a little bit tricked there, but yeah, it's really nice. There's a cycle route, normal path, and yeah, literally 20 minutes, less than that from IKEA. So, and we're here at the airport. Brilliant. Right, so let's check in and let's get back on this flight. We wish you a pleasant journey.